So she looks and the boat points the lights over there and she ain't nothing but a mile away. And she's pissed. She like, damn, I could have made it. She like, it was only a mile away. I know I could push through. I know I could have got that mile, but I lost that focus. So real quick, I just want to talk to you guys about what focus is, because I think some people don't focus on the fundamentals of finishing. So if you get the focus, then you'll understand how to finish. There's a African proverb that says, if you understand the beginning, the end will not trouble you. So I'm gonna teach you how to focus. So real quick, I learned something about lions. How many of y'all know about lions? Raise your hand, you know about lions. Everybody wanna be a beast until it's time to do beast things, right? So I was thinking about a lion. I'm just like, once they're out of their element, they probably don't know how to focus right. So I was doing some studying on lions, and I found out that if a lion was being trained, they would have, a chair there, and they got the whip. Now, most people don't know why they have the chair there. They like, why they got the chair? Like, what the chair gonna do? I'm gonna stand on top of the chair and the lion can't eat me? Like, the lion can jump, he gonna eat you, buddy. That's not what it's for. What they found out is that if a lion was back here and he's focusing on one thing, because that's all a lion can do is focus on one thing, what he's gonna attack, what he's gonna kill. That's how you gotta be with the classroom. You gotta focus on what you wanna kill. What do I wanna attack in life? If I wanna be a doctor, a lawyer, a preacher, or a teacher, I gotta focus on it. But the lion, he focuses in on it, and then all of a sudden he sees the four legs and he sees four things, and guess what it does? It paralyzes him. He can't do anything. So the trainer uses that to his advantage. When he needs the lion to stop, he gets him to focus on the chair. So you have to realize in life what your chair is. What is it that's paralyzing you from being great? What is that one thing that's stopping you from going to the next level? What is that one thing that won't allow you to be great? Maybe it's something in your past. Maybe it's something that your family passed down. Maybe it's the people that you're hanging around. Maybe it's the social media. What is that one thing that's paralyzing you? And I had this story that I was listening to this morning, and I thought it was phenomenal. I was like, yo, this is deep, so I gotta share this with you, and I'll leave it alone after this, on focus. So there was this woman. She had been swimming her whole life. She had become pretty good at swimming. And they was like, yo, what you gonna do next? Like, you breaking records in the pool, what else can you do? And she was like, I'm gonna swim across this Atlantic Channel, and it's about 10 miles long. They're like, yo, you sure you want to do that? She's like, I can do it. It's only 10 miles. I think I can do it. They're like, yo, it's going to be some different kind of elements. Remember, the lion was outside of his elements. He lost his focus. So the lady, she goes out there. She gets in the water. She all geeked up. She out there with her little scuba suit on and all this stuff, and she ready to go. She jump in the water. She stroking it out. She looking good. Everybody cheering for her. The boat riding by. She doing her thing. She doing her thing. After she get about 20 minutes into it, about 30 minutes into it, she's starting to feel it a little bit. Arms hurting. Feeling a little fatigued. Man, this is getting tough. She pokes her head up out of the water. This thick fog comes. And she loses her what? What does she lose? Her focus. She can't see the finish line. She lost what she was going after. She forgot why she started. She couldn't see it. So she started to focus on the wrong thing, and it paralyzed her. She started to focus on the pain. She started to focus on all of the things were against her. The water was cold. She couldn't see. She didn't feel good. She didn't know how far she was from the finish line. So all of those things paralyzed her. So what she do? She waved the white flag. Hey, come get me. They come to get her out of the boat. The first thing they do, they interview her. They say, hey, what happened? Why did you quit? Was it too hard? Was the water too cold? What? And she simply said, I couldn't see the finish line. I didn't know where I was. And they pointed to it because the boat got lights. The boat can help you focus. Some people, you just need a boat in your life, somebody that can help you focus, a mentor. So she looks, and the boat points the lights over there, and she ain't nothing but a mile away. And she's pissed. She's like, damn, I could have made it. She like, it was only a mile away. I know I could push through. I know I could have got that mile. But I lost that focus. I lost the focus. So she gets back in the boat, and all she thinking about the finish line. She looking at it. She's like, oh, that's what it looked like. That's what the shoreline looks like. Okay, she go back in the lab, and every single day she getting up, she's swimming, and she thinking about the finish line. She working, she swimming, she working, she swimming. 2 months later, they bring her back out there. She geeked again. She got on her little suit and she jumping there. She getting her Michael Phelps on. She wah, 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 wah. And she's stroking it out. And lo and behold, what do you think happened? The fog came back. The fog comes back and she like, you gotta be kidding me. But she clicked back into that focus level and she said, I know what the finish line looked like. I remember the last time I lost, I was just a mile away. She was actually further away. But you know what happened? She thought she was only a mile away and she went there killing it. She's stroking it out. She's stroking it out. She's trying to get there. See, some of you failed before and you forgot that the finish line might be closer than what you thought. You closer to being an A student than you think. You closer to going to college than you think. So she keeps stroking it out. She's stroking it out. All of a sudden, she ends up at the finish line. They pull out the water. They interview her. The first thing she said, I just could see the finish line the whole time. They're like, how could you see? It was fog. She said, no, it was here. So what I'm telling you and I leave you with this is, you got to see it here. You got to see the finish here. You got to stay focused here. Because sometimes the fog comes. You got that? My.